Thyatira was the smallest of the 7 cities we will study, but it's the church that received the longest letter. It lay about 40 miles to the southeast of Pergamum. Thyatira was originally a Lydian settlement, but later refounded as a Greek city by Seleucus I Nicator around 290 BC. The city was set up to be a military outpost because aggressors in that day knew that if they could capture Pergamum, then they would control the entire region. So Thyatira was established as a military outpost that became a barricade to keep aggressors from moving toward Pergamum, or to stop them long enough that Pergamum could assemble its troops to get ready to fight for its own defense. This city was so densely populated with soldiers that there would be a significant need for weapons and supplies. Skilled craftsmen settled here to make swords, spears, shields, helmets, etc. Thyatira had a tent-making industry to fabricate an endless need for additional tents for troops. It needed a textile industry to produce fabrics and skilled workers to repair clothing. This city was literally home to thousands of soldiers who needed eating utensils, plates, and various types of pottery. This is why this city became famously recognized as having more trade guilds than that of any of the other cities. At the time this letter was written by John, Thyatira had developed into an important manufacturing city of brass, bronze, and other metals, and the manufacturing of red and purple cloth.
In Acts 16, verses 14 to 15, the writer speaks about a woman by the name of Lydia, who was a seller of purple cloths. Take a listen.
A woman named Lydia, from the city of Thyatira, a seller of purple fabrics, a worshipper of God, was listening, and the Lord opened her heart to respond to the things spoken by Paul. And when she and her household had been baptized, she urged us, saying, "If you have judged me to be faithful to the Lord, come into my house and stay." And she prevailed upon us.
It is thought that the Christian church in Thyatira owes its Christian origins to this woman, Lydia. And so this area became particularly famous for its trade guilds,
which were better organized than any other city in the Roman province of Asia. This meant that the Christians in this region faced temptations similar to those of the Christians in Pergamum, with each guild or labor union having a patron god.
And although there were multiple gods being worshipped, the principal deity of this region was Apollo Tyrrhemnaeus, the sun god. The biblical origin of the name Thyatira is not exactly clear. It was a little more difficult to come across. It is thought to mean either a perfume sacrifice of labor, or unending perpetual sacrifice, or even odor of affliction. Historically, when the city was refounded and renamed during the Hellenistic era by Seleucus I Nicator, historians suggest Seleucus named it Thyatira from the Greek word meaning daughter, after learning of the birth of his daughter while at war. And over time, it developed into the name Thyatira. With that background, in the next episode, we will begin studying the text.